What is up? Yeah, I need y'all to catch this. I really need you to catch this. So, $1 million is now middle class. I'm gonna say that again. $1 million is now middle class. Um, wow, wow. We are literally entering a new phase into the world where $1 million is considered middle class. As I reflect, all of this information that I'm starting to get and all of these things that are starting to unravel. I sometimes I reflect, my grandfather is no longer here, 2012. It's been some time, but there were those days where we would play these number games and he's like, how many zeros? We would start small. How many zeros is in 100? How many zeros is in 1,000? How many zeros is in a million? How many zeros is in a billion? How many zeros is in a trillion? Now, when I heard trillion, I was just like, I ain't really never really hear that one. How many zeros is in quintillion? Now I'm thinking he's making this stuff up. Like, I'm like, all right, I don't know. Like, I don't know how many zeros go that far. Like, and we fast forward now and we're talking about billion and we're talking about trillion. Quintillion is around the corner. Quintillion is around the corner. Wake up if you're not woke. Like, I really need you guys to put yourselves in a position to where you can literally be in control of your financial gains. Like, I don't know what else to no, I do know what else. I'm going to continue to feed you this information that I'm starting to receive and accept and understand because this is just what it is. We are not only entering a new phase of money, but we're entering a new phase of the way money is being made. This digital guys, like the internet, that was one thing, but the world is in competition with the world. Like there are 17-year-olds versus 45-year-olds. Like, and this is a time where, yeah, if you don't take advantage of the information, you'll get left in industrial age ways of doing things. I'm gonna need you to kind of really see what's going on if your goal is to live beyond what you're currently living in right now. And what is that going to take? It's going to take some mental work. You got to get your mind right. Nothing can really stay unless you really know how to do it. You can become a millionaire tomorrow and blow that whole thing within a year if you don't know how to really hold on and not even like save it, but really learn how to make more of it with it. It's called being an investor, utilizing the money that you have to create more money. But before even all of that can happen, it's a mental image, it's a mental process that you have to understand because money is a language. You know, um, Within our Retired in 365 community, we have morning motivations. And this is like last week's morning motivation. One of the mentors, Mr. Javon Hutchison, who is also a USA track and field athlete, um, he referenced the Navajos, and I was like, I need to do some research on that. But like from World War II. But like long story short, there was like a code that was used in reference to the war, and I still have to do my research on it. But till this day, um, nobody really knows the language. So that's reference to the way the rich people stay rich and the poor people stay poor. And what I've come to find is the language of money is referenced in these books. You have to, which a lot of people don't like to read, or it's becoming, I guess, an old habit, but it's something that sticks, like some people like, to just download it on like a Kindle or something of that sort, of that nature. But you should really, I would advise you really like get the book in hand. Like this is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. It's one of my favorites. But just speaking and emotional intelligence, like knowing how to communicate and just knowing the signs of if something is getting out there to the people. Are they receiving it the way that you want them to receive it? Because perception is everything. But all in all, I need y'all to catch this. Like, I don't want to see y'all get left behind knowing that the information is right there. Just open up your awareness of things. And how do you do that? You got to seek it. You got to seek it, you know. If you want it enough, it'll just really unfold, and it'll be there for you to take it and do what you will with it. But it's up to you. Definitely. Um, I'm at the point where, yeah, I'm willing to sacrifice a friendship for a success because I guess I guess, define a friendship as can determine whatever. But for me, as of now, like friends want to see each other win, you know, within a circle, within, you know, livelihood. And it's not really just all in a wealthy standpoint. What is your definition of wealth? Like it starts from within, you know? So how are you feeling in the inside? Do you feel healthy? Are you happy majority of the time? Like we're gonna have our days, of course, but you want to be able to know that you can push through those things regardless of the situation. Let's just say a death. Like, will that hold you back from doing what you know needs to be done? Will it hold you back? Because if it is, then you're not there yet. You need to really personal develop your mind. Um, Read, y'all. It's the best thing that you can do for yourself. Reading is like exercise for the brain, you know. Physical exercise for the body counts as well. However, without the mental work, the money is not going to stay. So, Retired in 365 community is definitely one of those where if you can get yourself in that inner community, do it. I'm your girl for it. I can definitely help you out with that. Subscribe for sure. Like that's one thing I'm remembering to say. Like this is a work in progress for myself, but you know, as long as you receive this information in some sort, is the goal. Like I act with love, like because I want to see so many people win. There's so many people right now that um, you're disturbed, you know, by whatever has happened in the world, whether it's, you know, the corona, whether if it's presidency stuff, like, and I really need you to redirect your mind towards what do you want. Like start to get goal oriented if you're not already there yet, like and really pursue what you want, like focus, like laser beam focus on that, like get into what you want. Look yourself in the mirror. Let's do the mirror effect. Look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that you got this. Like, if you don't know anything else, let yourself know that you got this. They say the eyes are the windows of the soul, and I truly believe that. I truly believe that. Sometimes you look at yourself with anger in the mirror, you probably feel it a little bit and you want to step away. But, you know, love yourself, care for yourself, be there for yourself, and know that you are going to make the finalized decision if you allow yourself to. Don't let nobody else make your finalized decision. Um, but yeah, so back to my first sentence that I said, $1 million is now considered middle class. Like, whew, it's time to really get in our bags. Yeah, like we have the opportunity of a lifetime. I know I don't really know like all the generation things, but I know like is considered like 20s and 30s. So yeah, we are going to make a difference. We are going to make a difference, and that difference could be on the right side or that difference could be on the left side. You determine what side you want to be on. I myself, I'm going to be on the right side of money. That's with the investors. That's with the business owners. And if you're kind of like in confusion of where I'm talking about the cash flow quadrant. Robert Kiyosaki, who wrote Rich Dad Poor Dad. Get yourself the book. It's not even like this generation, but it's still something that continues on to this day to help people really get to where they want to get to. So I wasn't going to spend too much of your time. Like I really just needed to get that out because it's time. Like it's really time to really just expose what's really happening and how you can put yourself in a position to win with a bunch of great people, amazing people that I've surrounded myself with, had the privilege of meeting some of them, not all of them, but it's getting real out here. And just like them, all I want to see is people win. Project 25K, we're hoping 25,000 people this year see the right side of money and put them in some great positions. So with that being said, it's time to just continue to expose this information. If you want to know more, oh wait, can I don't even, all right, so you can subscribe here. And I also want you on my Facebook, Amber Jewel, like Jewel. You can messenger me, and I'm public, but you still have to like friend request, but you can definitely just hit me up on Messenger and we can get in connection from there. Like, I definitely want to see you win. What are your goals? Let's talk about it, but let's get in the habit of making things, what we want it to be, like on a positive note. So with that being said, I'm out. I wish you all the best of your journey on whatever you're doing. However, if you're not in reference or you're not in alignment with money and knowing how to make it and knowing how to keep it, I'll say it starts with the mental. And then yeah, let's collaborate. Let's get in touch with each other to see how we can furthermore your education and making this happen. So enjoy your day. It is not even 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, but the day has started. So chop chop, let's get to it, guys. Don't miss it. I hope you caught it. And yeah, I'm gonna be out. Peace.